Okay, pupils, we are on this Year 6 Academy Stars Workbook on page 27. We are on Unit 2 again. And then this checkup challenge, we are on Activity 3. Find 6 mistakes in the picture and write sentences. So if you notice carefully, so this is back in a few centuries ago. So if you notice carefully, they didn't used to have calculator yet on those days. So this is the first mistakes. And then they also didn't used to have computers. So this is laptop. And then this is more like a heating, central heating. And then in Malaysia, maybe this is air conditioner. So they haven't invented yet. So this is all devices still not invented yet back in a few centuries ago. And then if you look at the clothes here, so t-shirts and jeans, so this is another mistakes. And then mobile phones, so this is another mistakes. And then this TV here is also another mistakes. So we have total of 6 mistakes. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So number 1, pupils didn't used to have mobile phones. And then number 2, they, so this is they meaning the pupils, so they didn't used to wear t-shirts. And jeans. Number 3, teachers. So we talk about this device here. So teachers didn't used to have computers. So use without a D, used to have. Computers. And then number 4, they didn't used to have calculators. Because this is teachers, so we had S here, so they didn't used to have calculator. So this is A. And then here, classrooms didn't used to have central heating. Because their weather outside is very cold, so they will need to use central heating. I mean nowadays. That's why they invented this device. So heating. And number 6, they didn't used to have TV. Used to have TV. And then we go to activity 4 here. So number the dialogue in order, then complete with the correct form of used to. So for this part, I choose to do this part here and then followed by number the dialogue. So I will complete this task first before I go to this task. So number 4, A. So for this, we used to play in the woods and ride our bikes. So this one used to with a D. And then B. So no, we didn't. We didn't used to. So if you notice carefully, this line separated, and then I just fill in this as didn't. So the negative form, didn't used to have them in those days. So that's nice. What? So this is C. So what did you used to do there? Okay, D. About 2 kilometers. We went to a farm to buy eggs. And then E. I used to. So this one, if we add D here, I used to visit my grandma. She lived in the countryside. So F. How far? So this one F. So this should be did here. So how far did you used to cycle? And then G. What did you used to do at the weekend? H. So this one should be the first uppercase. So did you used to play computer games? Okay, we finished this second task. And then we go to first task here. Number 1, number 2. So number 1, what did you used to do at the weekend? I used to visit my grandma. She lived in the countryside. And then we go to C. So that's nice. What did you used to do there? So number 3. And then the answer for this interrogative form. So number 4 should be A. We used to play in the woods and ride our bikes. And then ask question again. Number 5. So should be how far do you used to cycle? Because just now he mentioned about bikes. So how far did you used to cycle? So this is number 5. So how far meaning your answer should be in units of length. So number 6 is D. So about 2 kilometers. We went to a farm to buy eggs. And then number 7, we just left 2 blanks here. Number 7 should be in question form. So 7, did you used to play computer games? And then finally, no, we didn't. We didn't used to have them in those days. So number 8. So that's it for today. So we are on this Year 6 Academy Stars Workbook on page 27. So if you're okay, you can subscribe here. And then you can watch the related videos here. And then right below this video, there's a link. You can click it. You can join my diagram robot that I developed.